Do you think it was a rush job or he just decided not to?
Who, Vlad?
Vlad.
I just think he decided not to. But the
And
thing
what
is,
would be the reason for that?
but
Do you think?
because I told you I used to deal with this dude. You a journalist. You supposed to dig up paperwork that people don't want you to dig up, so you can have
Correct.
controversy. You see what I'm saying? I had an interview with Infomines. I fell out with Infomines and stuff. You know what I'm saying, on some same stuff. Especially when I found out he was a snitch. I was the one pulled up his paperwork. I had got that man whole federal discovery and had it in my hands in prison. Right? I know. I looked through the whole thing, seen all them people he snitched on. You
Correct.
create controversy. They might not like it. He might not like it, but shit,
But
bro.
you paying them, shit.
Hell
You
yeah.
paying them, so you
Look, you might
Yeah.
not like what I'm finna ask you, but it's gonna be out there anyway. So I might as well ask you.
Do you
know
think
what
it
I'm
was a
saying?
do you think it was a rush job or he just decided not to?
Who, Vlad?
Vlad.
I just think he decided not to. But the
And
thing
what
is,
would be the reason for that?
but
Do you think?
because I told you I used to deal with this dude. You see what I'm saying? I had an interview with Infomines. I fell out with Infomines and stuff, you know what I'm saying, on some same stuff. Especially when I found out he was a snitch. I was the one pulled up his paperwork. I had got that man whole federal discovery and had it in my hands in prison. Right? I know. I looked through the whole thing, seen all them people he snitched on. He was going back and forth to court while he was in feds. You know what I'm saying? Testifying. Right? I'm telling you now, all you got to do is go to Street Elements. They just did an interview with the dude that stabbed him in Atlanta. Stabbed him on the top tier. He jumped off the top tier, caught the door. He was scared to come out on the yard when Big Meech and them were trying to get him to come out on the yard. Yeah, that dude, he stabbed him. He talking about it. And he was talking about how he kept going back and forth to court. Back and forth to court. And I had something to say about when he said that he looked at the man paperwork and he didn't see nothing that say he snitched. And I'm like, how come you didn't? The easiest thing a person can do is Google that man. When you Google that man, downward departure would jump up and it state that this man, you know what I'm saying, received a 33 percent time reduction for significantly assisting the prosecution of others, not of another, which would have been just the preacher man. If they said of another, it would have been just the preacher man, but they say of others. You got to listen to language, homie. The language of law, man, it means something. Everything means something.
Every word means something, right?
Exactly.
It ain't by mistake, right?
And that's what I'm saying. And I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? There is nobody that I can't dig up their case and pull it in. The only thing, the reason why I won't do it is because it costs money to dig up all the discovery and stuff behind people. And if a person ain't worth me digging up all that stuff, I'm not finna spend my money digging up their stuff for them. Now, if somebody want to pay me to be their paralegal and get all this paperwork on cats, I would do it. I sit here and I make money just digging up paperwork and exposing cats, you know? I'm just putting that out there in case somebody want to hire me. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
In case somebody want to hire me.
That's a great story, bro. Wish you all the success with your endeavors. What do you have going on right now? In that you want to tell people about the movie? Is that still in play?
Well, it is, but I'm trying to decide whether I'm gonna still rock with my older homies and try to push their platform first, or if I'm gonna go ahead and tell my story. Because that's how it first came. They wanted to come to me and get my story. And so I pushed it to the side because I felt like my homeboys and them should have first dibs at putting their story out there because I came after them.
But your story as an individual, aside from Zoe Pound alone, is a story.
Yeah.
That's a movie right there.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I got my own motion. I don't need nobody else. Yeah, I got my own motion. Plus, I do global trading. I do tattoos. I'm getting into land development, buying land, you know what I'm saying? I want to get into foreign land development. But buying land and building houses, building office buildings and all that, that's what I'm trying to break into right now.
Yo, it's crypto blood, Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what the show, indicators are on point, OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro, I'm Rucker, Jerry, it's just blood do, bad motherfucker in a good way, boo, got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep, get that money, gotta keep it creep, that's my crypto blood, just the toasters on the line, stacking my coin, got the market on my mind, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too, cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture of the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know. I stand proud enough for written dicks. That hinge scared all the nerves, the car, it's like a stitch in this. No, not Joe, just the second. There's the Nick shit that rapping now, business and take it. It's over for me, fresh scrimmage. Capoeiras, unexplained, being minute. She got tough seats for both, still admit it. No life, and in the rooms are strong, you feel your loads, you hug it. No supposed bitches need to know to try it, do it. Have to Eddie, you can't eat your rocket, what it's on big key. No, she still likes to know baddies. The sky like around my business, skipping the mighties. I'm seeing these bands, can't see that pain. Got a big mimic, they agree when they play. With a love for Chuck, with Joe Central, I see yo. I'm the slave, I'm trying to drift fat and slay. Fill the train, the soul, to sing the time, the road, better came the shore, she better creep a privet toe. Like the lady bad and fiend wait, that's super. That's real fat, I really like pro Cuba. Nigga chick a boy stay on the chain, but I need to broad down when I'm looking for a new move. A new move.